Hi, this is Daryl Webster, Office Servers and Services MVP. Does that sound similar enough to you? I almost said surfaces. Anyway, I've just shared an observed change within Office 365. We have a new ability to share files within the Office 365 Groups Files area. When we select a document, now within, I'm not sure what we call this, it's not a ribbon, it's a toolbar I guess, we have Get a Link, and this is similar to the experience we have from a team site where we're allowed to share files externally with people anonymously. The idea is that anyone who has the link can either view or edit the documents, and so we have the same kind of function that's been added now, but it's only for people within our Office 365 tenant. So in my case, anyone who's in the Webster Tech tenant, they can either edit or they can view depending on the link that I create. So we'll copy that link and we'll see what the effect is there. Now I'm going to go to Hugo Reeves, who is not part of the Ops group. You notice he hasn't joined any groups. It's a public group though, so Hugo can go in and be part of this group and have a look at files and things and see if he wants to join. So let's click over to new tab or copy this Get a Link that we've got. First thing I want to point out is that it is very much like that guest access token. So the link itself doesn't have a full path to the document, it's just a great big token or anonymous access. However, because we are within the same tenant, Hugo is going to be logged in to work with this document. So we'll go into edit this presentation and we'll edit in PowerPoint Online. We're just going to change one thing about it so that we can see what the effect is within the document itself and whether he's added somewhere as far as permissions go. So we've just added a full stop to that subtitle. We'll go back so we see it saved. We'll go back to the files area and okay, so we're back into the group's files. Now let's go back to this view of the document, and if you haven't got used to this already, you can use the details area up in the toolbar and see what has happened in terms of who it's been shared with. You get a preview, all those sorts of things that you used to get when you visited the flyout, but this is slightly more useful. Aha, they have added this link that I was asking for. I think they have. This is one that I was asking for, to be able to get a direct access link to the document. We used to have that on the flyout, where we could just click and copy that link and hyperlink it in an email or something to that effect. That used to be on the flyout and it had disappeared. It was also difficult because when we right-clicked on a document like we do now, we don't get the ability to, say, right-click and copy shortcut, which is just part of the browser's capabilities. So it's good to see this link is in here now. I guess that must have just been added in the last 24 hours. So what has happened to this document? Well, Hugo has accessed it. He used the internal guest link, you might say. He has to be part of the tenant, so he's logged in, and it's also tracked that he has edited the document. He hasn't been added to the sharing permissions, so he hasn't explicitly been added to this document to access it. He probably is part of this everyone except external users group. So this is what gives people access to this group publicly within the tenant. It means that if I'm not a member of this group like Hugo is, then I can go in and see the group and join it if I wish to. So we don't see Hugo added there, but we do see some recent activity. And you know what? It's really good to see that this has been added, because now I can copy that link and I can hyperlink something in an email, and I know that whoever has access to this document anyway will be directed to that document rather than giving them a guest link with a guest access token. So that's our change. Thanks for watching.